there, and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we're continuing our Let's Play. This is episode 187. In today's episode, we are taking a look at multi-class racing. More specifically, the F-Class multi-class event. For that, we need an F-Class car, and the car for today is the 1982 DeLorean DMC-12.
Is it because you're going to get a DMCA takedown?
It's because I'm going to go back in time. I want to play that song, and that's why I'm going to get the DMCA takedown. Anyways... F-Class multi-class event. Any F-Class car is eligible for an entry in this 12-car multi-class event which shares the track with a separate field of B-Class cars. So, yeah, we're going to do... basically, there are 6 F-Class cars and 6 B-Class cars, and we do race as the B-Class cars go around.
Cool.
The fun of this event, sometimes, I don't know if we'll get to experience it, but hopefully we do. The fun of this event is not trying to beat the other F-Class cars, it's trying to beat a B-Class car.
I was going to say, yeah, try and...
That's where I get my...
You're using a bone stock DeLorean?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
F177.
I get the impression beating a higher class
Did
car is
you
a
not
bit
know
easier in some
DeLorean?
like the bit higher F class.
Yeah, did you not know that DeLorean was manufactured... Well, Colin Chapman was a consultant. I've got to compete against a Vauxhall fucking Agelia. It's not like I've got much competition here. And a Kia Ceed.
What we should do, actually, is when they come around...
I've beaten the Shelby off the line.
Amazing.
Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Rear heavy, to be fair. But yeah, no, what we should do, actually, when they come around to lap you, we should pick someone to win. You've got to try and hold everyone else up.
I'm going to end up overtaking this Mustang. Why is the Mustang here?
Memes.
I'm pretty sure this is easier if you drive something like an E-class car against A-class cars or something. The F-class cars are very slow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not looking to do it. It's just usually the fun of the multi-class event. Because you start on pole anyway, so... If you get swallowed up in an F-Class event, it's kind of bad, even if you are in a stock DeLorean that has body lean. Yes, Jane Clarkson does still do the voice for the voice of Vista. Voice of Vista. Yeah, no, the DeLorean, a car which has not appeared in another Forza game since. We're about to reach the magical figure. There it is, out of time. You even get an achievement for it.
I'm not sure how that GT500 is last in B-class right now.
Because it's Ladera test track. A Mustang does not do well at Ladera.
Also, just random thing, Spotify is shit for local music.
Oh, it's a 5-speed. It felt like a 4. Well, Spotify's shit when you're doing what you're doing, so I didn't even know you could import music into it.
Yeah, but you wanna know the
Can you like
I am doing
put music into Spotify even though it's not on Spotify?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I can.
I might have to start doing that then.
I was gonna say because I need to put the Slipknot demo tapes in there.
I just want Daiki Cashew.
I want Make, Feed, Kill, Repeat.
It's basically in your library. You
Am I closer to the F-Class cars or the B-Class cars? That's what I want to know.
You go in parameters. You can actually check show local files, and then you can add it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I'm doing that just for Assetto Corsa.
Dude,
What?
Instead of racing in a Assetto Corsa, you just get in a car and drive the speed limit. He hasn't denied it either.
Nah,
I literally use it. All I find Assetto Corsa useful for is the fucking F1 cars.
I like it for the mountain pass stuff, but then of course I would.
Yeah, you see, I don't like the way any of the road cars drive in that game, so...
Yeah, no, it's an odd handling model. It's weird, yeah.
I mean,
There's no grip.
That doesn't. You use a mod made from a Forza car.
No, even the vanilla.
No, the vanilla cars drive like ass.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something off about it. I can't.
I tried to drive the MX-5 down a mountain pass and I couldn't even get around the first corner.
I don't know if it's because I'm always going in with, well, yeah, probably too much speed a couple of times. But I don't know, there's something, yeah.
I don't feel like they've got any traction. There's no bite on the tyres. Real life tyres bite, they don't.
Yeah. I've
Oh
heard
my
that
god,
apparently
this is the slowest thing I've ever driven in my life.
I've heard that apparently there's no like actual tyre compression or anything. Like that's just not modelled in Assetto. Because apparently the automation devs, before they went with BeamNG, they were talking with the devs of Assetto. Supposedly.
Ah, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, but apparently they were like quite annoyed because like they don't simulate like tyre deformation or anything like that.
I mean, they don't. Yes, Space Game don't. I
think they do now with ACC.
Yeah, but tyre deformation's a huge part of racing. I don't know why you wouldn't have it.
Project Cars 3.
Because when it's mainly
Even Forza has it.
Yeah, but it's mainly because when they started making Assetto Corsa, they were still a fucking small thing that nobody knew about, and they weren't that big and didn't have any money.
I don't get how Assetto Corsa became big.
Weebs.
It's like, I don't get how I actually don't get how iRacing became big, considering it has the worst pricing model of pretty much any game I've ever played, to be honest with you. iRacing's pricing model is so fucking egregious, it's unreal.
Yeah.
And it's not even simulated well, from what I hear.
No, it's not.
It's weird. There's like bits like the tyres don't have any. They don't have a grip curve. They just have a grip.
Just
grip
a drop.
Like, yeah, just a cliff.
I think that's how most games operate, cliff. Though.
Yeah,
GTR 2 feels more cliff than anything else.
Oh no, GTR 2. If you actually look at it, people like graphed it out.
I don't know. When we did the Touring Car World Cup, I still can't believe I missed out on fucking 100k. That would have been a good payday. I got beaten by a fucking Carina. In fairness, the only reason I beat it in the first race is because I refused to pit. Because everyone dived into the pits in the first race, I was the only person to stay out, and it turned out staying out was the correct call. I did only win by like 1.4 seconds, but still.
Or you actually won the entire race?
Yeah, well, no.
Cool.
I won my class.
Alright.
That's good enough.
Mate, I think the fastest we got in our class was like 55 seconds of like class B and C, and like the top runners were running like 53s.
No.
Because they had like 96 spec touring cars with aero and shit. And also Lorenzo.
Yeah.
I think Lorenzo and Herlock were actually on the same team. The 3-time champion and the current champion, so...
Yeah.
Guess which team won that day?
Yeah, I wonder.
Team Volvo.
Oh, not Volvo.
Yeah, they were racing with the S40. So.
Oh, okay. That's bad.
Don't say that. You know, the 850 did pretty well in '96.
Yeah.
Because Ricardo Rydell existed.
Yeah, but remember the wagon was so overpowered.
Oh god, no. Actually, hold on. You know the 850 did pretty well.
Yeah.
Go on, Boost.
When it was a saloon.
Yeah, it didn't do well as a wagon. I only wish there was a informative video where I could use where someone tells me about the in and outs of the differences between using an estate and a wagon. Oh,
yeah,
a saloon and a wagon. I just wonder, you know, I've been searching how long YouTube existed? 16 years for that video.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you have.
But good news!
What?
Oh, sorry. Was this you? Well, good news! There's a informative video with some slightly wrong research, but for the most part it's spot on. From our friend and...
What research?
Baffling idiot, Boost, and the ethanol.
I genuinely did no research for that video.
Yeah, I can tell.
Which video did you not do
I'm
research?
slightly, yeah. No, I did a.
Oh my
just
god, going uphill, I'm losing speed. I'm
I did a
actually about to
video
be overtaken by a Kia C''D.
Yes.
I mean, it has a Renault engine. What did you expect? It has a PRV V6.
Volvo was involved in that.
No, I mean it's mostly Peugeot and Renault, so it's mostly
But Volvo
French.
was partly involved in that.
Yeah.
As we
Yeah,
all know,
it's mostly
Volvo's the
French.
fast.
Yeah, Ludo responds.
Okay, let me check.
Don't know anything about BTCC history.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
BTCC was really boring, and then in
I
1992 Vauxhall put a lot of money to make the Cavalier go fast, and then everyone else started putting loads of money in to make it go really fast. And then Alfa Romeo hit a chin spoiler, and then every car had wings, and then before you know it, touring cars was very, very exciting, but cost 250 grand to make a car a piece. And then it got too costly, and the BTCC organisers were like, here's an idea, here's a low-cost version of your cars. And then everyone got bored and jumped ship.
Mhm.
And it was
And
still
the-
reasonably good, but it wasn't great because there was only 10 cars on the grid. And then it built up until about 2005, and then it got good because Honda Integra. And that's the
Didn't that
history of
dominate the
BTCC.
season?
Yes, that's why it's good.
And no, it's shit.
Because it
What
was
was I gonna say?
twat Neil.
Oh yeah, I built.
Did you see that
BTCC.
video in racing, by the way?
Oh yeah, the fight.
Yeah, that was great. Be careful, son. I like how that's just the most British. All the cars were like, this is the most British fight to ever exist. Get a grip of him, Barry. Be careful, Jason. Be careful, son. Apparently they did a podcast together not too long ago. I might have to watch that. Plato and Plato, Neil and Johnny from Vivka.
The old stars of BTCC.
Yeah.
Oh,
Careful,
I'm gonna find
Jason.
it,
Careful, son.
Remember when BTCC was good? We were there.
The only things I know about BTC is going for first, Jason Plato, and the crews that hit a lamppost. I watched that happen live. That was cool. It was great. I wish you could have seen it live because, to be honest with you, the minute crash of the crews crashing into a camera post, that was only the start of it. The second bit was watching each and every single driver slide off every other driver on the grid. It's just Andrew Jordan just going, yeah, well, you know, it's these amateurs coming onto the field. They don't know what they're doing. Can't even drive a normal road car, let alone a BTCC race car. Bunch of amateurs. Absolute amateurs. Okay, Andrew. Yeah, Matt Neal is old. That's the other thing you need to know.
Yet he's still driving.
Well, we don't know about this year.
Oh, we don't know.
There's a chance Shedden could be coming back. My personal favourite. Because AK hates Shedden. Because
What
he's
does
some
he
nice... He hates Gordon Shedden because he's a nice Scottish bloke who just goes out and wins everything in a Honda.
Wait,
And as we
Scottish-
all know, there's nothing your boy likes more than fucking Team Dynamics winning everything.
but
Other than maybe
it's-
Ash Sutton going mental.
Bro, it's Scottish. You should like it because it's Scottish. AK is Scottish. You should like Scottish people winning.
Yeah, but he's a nice Scottish person. AK's a mean son of a bitch like us. Also, Shedden went off to go do World Touring Cars, which ended badly.
Did it?
Yeah. We need to start watching Russian Touring Cars actually as well. Because Russian Touring Cars is a good meme.
Out of all things, Russians.
What?
I say out of all things we need to watch, you choose Russia.
Well, the Russian Touring Car Championship was great because part of it's TCR, but that's the uninteresting bit. The real interesting bit's when they race like S1600 cars on like half dirt, half tarmac roads like Lada Grantas and shit. Ash Sutton's incredible. I always root for Sutton. AK didn't like Sutton either, and then we converted him on that one. So, because how can you not like Ash Sutton? He's like the greatest wheelman known to man.
I mean, who's that again?
Ash
He's the
Sutton,
one who looks
2020
angry.
champion, the blonde one,
He looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
he's going to explode at
the
any
one who
minute.
drives the
Yeah,
Infinity and like went from
Yeah,
30th to
yeah,
second.
Yeah, red face, yeah.
Yeah. 2-time champion now as well.
2?
Yeah, he won a championship in 2017 with Subaru when Jason Plato was his teammate and cried like a bitch the entire year.
Because he wasn't good enough anymore.
Well, Jason Plato in round 1 had a bit of an accident and basically for half the year claimed, oh, my steering rack's broken. Which is weird considering you can just replace that, but never mind. So he spent half the year saying the steering rack was broken. So they gave him Ash Sutton's car and he was just a slow. And then he claimed he didn't have enough turbo boost. And they kept telling him you're running exactly the same turbo boost as Ash's. And then they had a bit of a scrap on track, which ended a bit badly. And then Jason stopped moaning.
Because he was shown that he wasn't the best.
Yeah, he kind of got outgunned by his younger teammate. Think of it like, oh, I don't know, who's that guy?
Oh my god.
Drive for Ferrari.
No.
Yeah, fuck off.
He
Let's
used to
not
be
do
good,
this.
but he's not very good anymore.
Fuck off.
If only
I
I knew
made
his
a
name.
BTCC car in automation the other day, yesterday actually.
What's his name? It's gonna really bug me.
Vettel, we know you.
Oh, Sebastian Vettel, that's right.
Yeah, and the young driver is fucking Charles Leclerc, yeah, we know.
No, it's Kimi Räikkönen.
Oh my god,
No.
they may as well move Kimi into that seat, done better than Seb.
Yeah,
Worst bit is with some of Kimi's starts last year. Meh.
I like he didn't even like question the automation.
I mean, I'm getting to that, but serious question: do you reckon Kimi would have done? Because Kimi doesn't really care about confidence. I'm almost certain. Kimi doesn't give a fuck whether his employees actually like him or not. Seb does.
Kimi doesn't care about anything.
Kimi prefers being at Sauber. He said
Yeah.
because he can just drive the car now and doesn't have to give a fuck. Anyways, how'd you beat TCC car in automation?
Well, basically, Tank was making one. He.
Oh god, what server are you mutually in with him?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, so
He
Tank.
still hasn't changed his profile colour.
Yeah, I know, it's a 2012 me.
No, not that. I'm all about the other thing. Which we won't get into. Anyways.
Okay. Right, yeah, no, so anyway, I had to.
Oh
walk
wait,
him
is this for
through-
the tow car touring car challenge?
No. I still like that pun.
I like the pun too. Don't ever do it though, because it sounds like a terrible challenge.
Yeah.
Considering last time when I tried to build a car for your challenge, it was perfect, and then apparently it wasn't.
It was because you can't set up a car.
But the graph said it was good. The graph said the fuel economy was great.
Yeah. No,
I still
what
think it was
it?
CR's fault.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm not doing the driving in these.
So someone can just blame CR.
Yeah, exactly, it's great.
Nice.
Yeah, no, so... Oh, it's not...
I'm actually growing testicles on my tits as I drive this because it's that slow.
Sorry, you're what?
Carry on.
Okay.
How's your touring car? What did it do?
Well, right. Did you know Tank's got almost 2,000 hours in automation?
No, but I do now. I feel so much more gratified.
He didn't know how AFR affected the car.
What's AFR?
God.
It was like air fuel mixture,
Oh.
fuel ratio.
Oh.
He was.
know-
We were building ones, and like, so I managed to get. I think it was we agreed on like some quality slider stuff. I think I got about it was 295 horsepower from a 2 litre.
Yeah, I've tried making a touring car before. I think I got like 300. Yeah, 305 because I'm trying to like basically make in '96 a replica of the engine that was in the Accord, which made like 320 horsepower, and I couldn't reach it.
I think I had it was a 1994 engine, mate. I had a 2 litre.
I think
V6.
they were all around 300. Oh, was that the Mondeo engine?
Well, it wasn't anything specific. It was just I was building
No,
the regulations.
Like,
yeah, the Mondeo
right.
was a V6.
Yeah. Well, the Mazda was as well because the same engine.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, what was it? I think he had like 240 horsepower, and me and LC were there with 290 each. And it was like, do you think maybe it's I can't get compression as high as you guys? Do you think it's because of my fuel ratio? It's at 14.2, the default. Which...
And yes, 2,000 hours.
How do you not know that? Like,
I know.
Literally, the first thing I do when I build an engine on that game is lower compression and then just lower the fuel mixture. First thing I do, fuel mixture.
He didn't know where the car lengths.
Actually, to be fair, I don't know where the car lengths
stat. It's in the design stat at the end.
Oh.
But like, if I said, right, try and find the length of the car, you'd probably have an idea of where to go.
Well, I just assumed it was on the body thing, but that's wheelbase, isn't it, technically?
Yes.
But even still, you wouldn't be that much bigger if like that was your wheelbase.
About 2 meters bigger.
Yeah, if you exactly. No, but if your wheelbase is like
car.
2.7.
Yeah, do you remember when I did the? Yeah, you did. You did the horrible mid-engine thing.
Oh Jesus.
Yes.
But do you know what? If I'd submitted my normal car, that actually wouldn't have been that bad.
No, it probably wouldn't have.
Because my normal car
panicked.
was like a crossover with like 180 horsepower. It was like basically a Fiesta ST as a crossover. And then everyone was like, oh, I've got 600 horsepower, so I was like, fuck
There
it.
were 2 people with more power than you.
Yeah, but there would be more people if I only had 180 horsepower.
But yeah, no, I had a few people in there who, there's one guy I remember who...
If you class this as racing area, it's not even racing, we're just driving.
Yeah.
The reason why it takes that long is because this is an LP recording stream, not an actual stream. If it was an actual stream, I'd be able to flow a lot easier. Unfortunately, I need to get something out of this, i.e. episodes.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see racing, I recommend watching the episodes and skipping about 5 minutes in, and then you'll find racing.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, so someone sent me a car with the GT V6. And I think I sent a maximum length of like 4.2 meters because people are stupid. And I was like, oh no, people aren't going to be smart enough to find small bodies. I'll just like
Small bodies.
Well, it's like it's
Are you
a city
implying
car,
all your
right?
audience are fat?
Implying they're too stupid to figure out how to make small cars.
See, that's very accurate for the YouTube audience.
Yeah, the automation player base is not intelligent. Yeah. No, because it's like, right, the rules were fairly simple, right? It was like,
See, the problem
right,
is you're too good at it, so now you're just cocky.
This is the other thing. I need someone stupid to go through and write the rules with me.
Hi!
Yeah. Oh, I should do that. I am tempted to do another automation challenge because of views.
Please no.
Yeah.
God.
Do you even have any viewers that play automation anymore?
Yeah, I've still got 500. There's clearly.
Oh god, I am still in
there.
your server. I thought I'd left it.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah.
All I know about your server is I made that Jesus guy really angry because I said fuck.
Oh, he deserves it. I mean, what?
You're
Oh, I'm
allowed
so
to
glad
fail.
no one's going to watch this series.
Oh, someone might watch this. Multi-class racing is quite popular.
Is it? Oh well.
I don't know
Subscribe
why,
to
because
Mr.
it's really
Methadol.
fucking boring, but...
Did I
Camino
kick you from my
Vehu.
server? Yeah, I don't know, you kind of deserved it.
Oh, what did he do?
I don't know, be him.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Wait, What
Who
are
the
you
fuck's that?
what are you saying?
This is me when I stopped caring about YouTube now. It's fine. I can just talk about how I actually feel. It's great. I'm going to
You
make...
cared?
Well, oh, God, yeah, no. I was, like, so worried I'd, like, upset
Oh, actually,
people
yeah,
and
I
things
had
like
that
that.
for a bit. And
And
then I
now I'm
started
just
doing, like, stuff where I'm around other people, and I realised around other people I don't give a fuck, so...
I want to do more collab stuff, but the problem is that automation doesn't really lend itself to that.
Yeah, because if we did a collab, it would just be like, why is this like this? I don't
Well,
know,
that's it,
Boost. Go fix it yourself.
I like explaining stuff as well, and I want to go into these long tangents and stuff.
Improve my cars, there you go.
Well, I did that for a while, but the problem is then I got sent in like a plus 15 quality machine, and it's like, hey, do you really?
Oh god.
I looked at that and went, well,
There's a
what am I
reason
meant
I
to do to
never touch the sliders. Ever.
yeah,
The only time I
Yeah.
ever touch the sliders is like on the it's either the exhaust tab or the cam profile tab if I'm building
Well-
something, because those two, like, you can get major improvements by just going a tick up and it doesn't really affect the car.
yeah. But that's the thing. It's like when I
The
made
sliders
that
aren't
series,
logical anyway, because they're just like, some work as like multipliers and others just work as like straight sliders.
Yeah. Well, it actually just ups the year of that component.
Oh, is that what it's doing?
Yeah, it's literally just a year slider
So can
as
you
far as I know.
spawn like different items in that? So like, for example,
In the campaign, you can. If 'cause in the
you're not in
campaign, you can do
sandbox, though.
research. No, non-sandbox, you can't.
so I can't
but
invent ABS like.
No.
Which is really weird, because like half the stuff, like, it's already been invented and been on, like, ABS existed in like the 50s, and automation I don't think recognises
Well,
ABS for a while.
Yeah, automation is kind of... I don't want to think about it too much. Because like, if you think about it, the entire world doesn't really exist. The
When
only
you
reason the world-
sleep, do you like see sliders?
Automation is shit.
I had to say, I've never had it with automation actually, but it was... I was playing, I think it was Grand Prix World, the Formula 1 management game.
Yeah.
And I played that for so long, I actually saw like the sliders and stuff when I closed my eyes.
When I close my eyes. Anyways,
Yeah, that was weird.
feel it all slipping away. I like that Slipknot song because you can tell it was supposed to be the single off that album because it's the only song that doesn't have fuck in it. It's literally the only song they did that doesn't have swearing on the entirety of Iowa.
No.
Wait, does Iowa itself have swearing in it? I mean, it's a 15-minute song, you can't release that as a single, but... I still need to get Scotian to listen to Iowa, he refuses to. I don't know why, it's only about having sex with dead people.
Yeah, fun. Wholesome
You can
family fun.
bankrupt Minardi in it.
You can. Well, actually, it's more difficult to not go bankrupt as Minardi. I was going to do a Let's Play, actually, but two things stopped me. One, it's impossible to record, or near enough.
Yeah.
It's really difficult.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. PC stuff from that era is not bueno.
Yeah, it's like OBS picks it up fine and everything, but it's like I can't click off the window then.
Oh,
Or
do you
I
only have
can,
one
but it mess-
screen?
No, I have two screens, but if I click off of it and then go back onto it, it turns the other monitor completely black.
It should
And
still be
that-
recording though.
Yeah, it's still recording, but it's like I kind of just want to have the window there.
Yeah, I
to
know what you mean.
monitor everything.
Yeah.
And there's also it also like messes up my desktop.
Yep,
Like,
that's a thing all
moves.
games do. Yep.
Yeah, moves all my applications and stuff to the other monitor, so that's fun.
Yeah, I hate that.
So yeah,
This car is actually the single slowest thing I've ever driven in my entire life.
Yeah.
I know the
Impressive.
DeLorean is slow, but fuck me. Like, that bridge is not held up very well. Why is it so slow?
PRV.
But the PRV wasn't that bad an engine.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it's alright. It didn't really
it
have
was-
any like major reliability
Well,
issues.
I mean, it was in its stock form.
Yeah, it had 200 horsepower in the Citroen Xantia. 200.
Am I meant to be impressed?
200 brake horsepower from 3 litre V6.
It was in the Venturi as well.
Yeah, and it made like not enough power in that car, but that's not the point.
In Venturi, it made power in the Venturi because
No, it didn't. When they had the Atlantique, it was like a bi-turbo, and it still only made 215 horsepower.
No, it was more than that, wasn't it?
The Venturi Atlantique 300 bi-turbo was 215.
That's impressive to get less than 200 horsepower per or 100 horsepower per litre.
Oh, at least
From a
got a Gran
twin
Turismo 2, it was 215, I mean.
Do we really trust Kaz though? We probably had a random number generator for a few of those cars.
Well, no, remember, Gran Turismo 2 had that weird thing where it was like trying to simulate dealerships lying to you.
Oh yeah.
Which was stupid.
No, that's really fun. Don't you want to not know the performance?
Well,
of
like
your
the
car?
fucking Clio where it like says, oh yeah, it's got 172 horsepower, you go home with it, and it turns out it's got 110. And you also
Sorry,
can't
what?
you can't turbocharge this Clio either, so it's one of the slowest, or one of the worst horsepower cars in the game. Because it's one of the only cars that cannot do turbo tuning or NA tuning. So it's
Amazing.
literally stuck at 120 horsepower, and that's the max.
That's got to be a bug though, right?
No. Either that or they like decided to change it to the Clio 172's performance figures for no reason.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is that,
Yeah, there's very few cars that can't be NA or turbo tuned, and that's one of them. The Prius, it's a pinned comment in Ampulture, I think, if you scroll down far enough, is the exact like max and minimum horsepower figures on GT2 when fully upgraded. 100%
Yeah.
off DeLorean parts, you know what that means?
oh no.
Time to do something about the power and nothing else.
What, for the one race you have remaining?
Mate, it's gonna fucking take longer to do that race stock than it is to just fucking throw some upgrades on this. It has loads of torque.
Only talk meant something.
Yeah, it does. Torques are the push. Oh wait, no, torque is the pull.
Stop talking.
There we go. F200. Failure times 200. It's low now.
I'm dying. Cool.
Of penis enlargement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sedona Club Circuit.
Oh, actually, I've just been reminded in Grand Prix World, I won the championship as Arrows.
I rode my bicycle past your window.
I think I actually took a picture of it. I think it was something like in 2003. Arrows won the championship. Thanks to my
Incredible.
amazing.
Who was
Where
driving
they-
for them at the
where-
time?
I think it was Alex Wirtz.
Mm.
I'm gonna see if I can find. Actually, I think I sent pictures to Daniel. So
I rode my bicycle past your window today. Stuart GT weren't really shit. They did alright. They got bought out by Jaguar in the end.
I didn't think this through. I went to my DMs with Daniel and typed in Grand Prix. We have a lot of. We talk about Formula One a lot.
Oh my god, I'm beating the Shelby off the line now.
Oh, I forgot I sent Daniel.
Rule 34 Vauxhall.
That'd
Do
be
you want
better
to admit
than
to
what-
anything on camera? Actually, he's 18 now. You're alright.
Check. Yeah,
Wait, Daniel is 18?
He's older
yeah,
than
we both
Boost.
are. Yeah.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates.
God damn it. You know what? I just felt old right now because I recalled.
I think we should get together and do.
God,
Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates.
Daniel, are you really 18? You can't be. We don't want to accept
Why
it.
is that in my head now?
Memes.
God.
I remember watching a UFC fight, so that was interesting.
Honestly, knowing that Daniel is not 18 make me feel old as fuck. Because
Ludo,
what?
almost all the Formula 1 drivers are younger than you.
Yes, I know that.
I mean, I know I'm not far off, but still. You're like
Hey.
really bad with that.
Yeah, I mean, if Vettel isn't that older than me, I think.
I think Verstappen's younger than yeah, Verstappen's younger than I am.
Oh, sorry, I had Fisichella and Tuero. Esteban
Fisichella.
Tuero.
Yeah.
Bravo,
Yeah, Alex
physical.
Hey, yeah, I mean, you know when it's when fucking Vettel is like only 5 years more than me.
Oh Jesus, Vettel's old.
Yeah. But,
Who actually are you? Older than?
I mean,
Oh, sorry,
not-
younger than. Raikkonen,
I mean,
Vettel, Hamilton,
Vettel,
Bottas.
Hamilton, yeah. Bottas, I think, yeah. I mean, yeah, Bottas.
Yeah, Bottas is
obviously.
like 30.
Yeah, 31. I mean, I mean, it's hard now. I mean, Grosjean,
Giovinazzi?
I think. Grosjean.
Grosjean's not a current driver.
Yeah, but he was, yeah, he's
Are you
older
younger or
than-
older than Magnussen?
I mean, he's Grosjean 34, Magnussen, Kevin is no Magnussen. Oh, Magnussen is as old as me. I mean, actually, he's younger by some
Oh
months.
God.
Like I'm from August, he's from October.
And you
what?
haven't
I
even
just-
had the chance to say "suck my balls, mate" live on television yet.
Yes.
That was
Wait,
great.
what?
That.
What?
Congratulations, most unsporting driver. Suck my balls, mate.
God damn it! I'm as is fucking Magnussen.
Have
is-
you
is
seen
as
that
old as I
fucking
am.
Renault video with them, by the way?
I don't know.
Where they
but-
showed it on Drive to Survive, I think it was, where it was Daniel and Nico doing like a Renault Google thing.
Oh yeah, have you seen the actual?
No, I haven't seen the actual thing, but I've seen that one bit where it's like, would you suck his balls? Fuck yeah, mate, all day.
Okay. Fiat is.
And fucking
Fiat is
Hulkenberg has fucking just... His fucking comedic timing of Hulkenberg's great.
Danny is actually younger than me, not by much, but younger.
Daniel Ricciardo?
Daniel. Kvyat.
Oh, Kvyat.
Yeah.
You should have said Torpedo, or have known who was going on
Yeah,
there.
Torpedo. 26. Oh,
Hold on.
Albon.
Torpedo?
Russian.
You mean
Good.
the torpedo that almost torpedoes Vettel's chances of being P13 in the driver's standings? Or did he?
Yeah, way.
Did Kvyat get more points?
I don't know, but you're being really funny with these jokes. Can you
I-
keep it up?
Oh god, Giovinazzi.
Cries in Sebastian fan.
Giovinazzi is still younger than me. He's
I knew
27.
Giovinazzi's like, yeah, Giovinazzi's getting on a bit.
27, yeah.
Giovinazzi. I wonder if the Alpha team's ever going to change, or if it is just going to be one of those Haas situations where it's just
Yeah,
like
it's
both
not-
drivers stick along
yeah.
way longer than they should.
Okay, yeah, since Junior is 26. Yeah, I know he was actually older than most, let's just say.
Kvyat and Vettel are tied. I could have swore there was 1 point in it. Because Kvyat
Yeah.
overtook Vettel and then Vettel got his
Oh.
podium.
Ricardo is 31.
Yeah, Vettel.
I will say Vettel had 2 good performances last year.
Wow, that's the most positive thing you've ever said about him.
He had Turkey, which was good. And he had Spain, which was pretty good.
Wait, Spain?
Perez. Oh,
Yeah, he got
Perez is
driver of
older
the day
than- okay.
at Catalonia
Pere-
because of
Pe-
his tyre
Perez-
management.
Perez is older than me.
Catalonia was great. What do you want to do with these tyres? I don't know.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that was fucking...
Emil. Perez is older than me, he's 30.
He's
All the memes
40.
about the
30.
Oh right. I always forget
Yeah.
Perez. I always think Perez is like really old because they say he's like one of the old drivers. He's like, no, he's 30. It's like, oh.
But yeah, now Kimi is 41. Kimi.
He's part of the lost generation is the problem. You know, all that entire generation of F1 drivers who just like got
Yeah.
Hamilton and Vetteled.
Yeah.
It can.
And to be
drag
fair,
his
they've
first
had like Schumacher, and then there was like, what, a 4-year break when it wasn't another dominant period? And then it was just
Yeah,
Vettel and
Could you
Hamilton's-
imagine being an F1 fan in that period? The You know, where there was a different champion every year, basically.
Yeah. We stopped watching when Vettel just won everything because it was boring.
Wait, Alonso is still younger than fucking Kimi? Oh, not by much, but he is.
Kimi fucking Raikkonen.
Also Hülkenberg,
Alright, Montoya.
Hülkenberg is 33.
Hello, Manuel. Who?
He's that old?
Hülkenberg, yeah.
You're not saying his name right. You gotta do the
Ludo does, to be fair.
You gotta like be sick halfway through it.
But you actually, yeah. Oh god.
Anyways, thank fuck for that. That's it for this DeLorean. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at the E-Class multi-class event, so join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You know what I'm saying. The sorrow that my heart holds in knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I'll only you pay. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on this letter, your father with love.